Welcome back again to Joe Stunner Boxing. The excellent Turkey Ella Sheikh, Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn all got together like the three best buds that they are, and they announced this 5 versus 5 Queensberry versus Matchroom big gig that's going to be on June the 1st, and this is, I think it's on the undercard of Bivol versus Beterbiev, or if you can call it an undercard. I suppose it is an undercard. But the way it's going to work is that Frank Warren announced two of the divisions. He got to choose two of the weight divisions that two of the fights are going to be contested in, and Eddie Hearn chose another two, and then Turkey Ella Sheikh chose the fifth, which you could say is a decider. Maybe, it depends, isn't it? I mean, God knows what the other guy's going to think if one of these two promoters ends up winning 5-0 or 4-1 or whatever. But anyway, yeah. So the two divisions that Frank chose were the heavyweights and the middleweights. And Eddie chose the light heavyweights and the featherweights. And then Turkey Ella Sheikh, he chose the heavyweights. So we got two heavyweight fights that are going to be on this 5 versus 5 thing. And if this is on the undercard of Bivol versus Beterbiev, there'll be a second 175-pound fight. So the bigger boys are sort of represented mostly, but, the featherweights are going to get a look in as well. Now, of course, the obvious question is, who's going to face who? Well, off the top of my head, I would say Dubois versus Hrgovic has been mentioned, hasn't it? That's been repeatedly mentioned. So I think that's a possibility, a very realistic possibility. They must be throwing money, or Big Turkey must be throwing some serious money at this. That would be one of the heavyweight fights. What would the other one be, though? Zhang versus Wilder is, again, another one that's been mentioned, strongly mentioned. Nothing's been finalised, but, we're all talking about these two fights, Zhang versus Wilder, battle of the two that have been beaten by Joseph Parker in recent years. Parker himself must be thinking, damn, I'm missing out on this. But anyway, well, maybe he's not. Maybe he will be brought in. I don't know. And then Dubois versus Hrgovic, yeah, okay. Dubois coming off the big Baby Miller fight. Hrgovic, IBF mandatory. They must be offering some serious money for him to gamble at that IBF mandatory position. But anyway, it's all serious money in Saudi, isn't it? As far as the middleweights are concerned, Matchroom have Ammo Williams. And am I right in saying Hamza Shiraz is a Queensberry fighter? He is, isn't he? That's interesting. That is interesting. Who else have they got? I'm trying to think through their respective rosters. Who's the one who's been quiet? Quit the Matchroom fight, who's been very, very quiet lately. Maybe had some out of the ring issues. I don't know. I can't remember his name. His name will come to me in a minute. Felix Cash. Felix Cash, yeah. I wonder if he'll get a look in. But to be honest with you, Shiraz versus Ammo. I like that one a lot. I like that one an awful lot. Yeah, the more I think about it. In terms of the 175 pounders, well, who have we got? Callum Smith, Anthony Yard, although Yard, there was talk about Yard facing Buatsi. Buatsi being a Sky fighter, a boxer fighter. Okay. Maybe. Don't know. Yeah. Okay. What other 175 pounders have they got? See, I'm doing this off the cuff. I haven't really thought about it. Well, what about the 126 pounders, the feathers? Nick Ball is coming off the quote unquote controversial draw with Ray Vargas. Talking of Rays, of course, Ray Ford scoring that fantastic last gasp win for Matchroom. But he was talking about moving up to 130, wasn't he? Ray Ford. He said he can't make 126 anymore. Warrington's still in the mix, I suppose. Leewood. No, he can't make 126 anymore, can he, Leewood? Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm just, chewing it over in my mind, which doesn't make for great video viewing, but you know what I mean. Look, tell me who you like to see. Who do you think you'll see, and who would you like to see? Just leave your comments below. Leave your matchups below, and we'll go through them together in the comments. And obviously, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the like button as well. I'm looking forward to this. This is really, really good. And also during the little three-way chit-chat between Turkey Ella Sheikh, Eddie and Frank, there was also talk of some other event that they're talking about in September, which sounds intriguing, but they didn't give much away. Not the clips I saw, the interview clips I saw, but no doubt it'll all come out in a wash. So yeah, go on. Comments below, tell me what you think, and I'm looking forward to reading your matchups. Good, isn't it? It's not bad, this. I'm enjoying this. All right, I'll catch you later. Bye for now.